again, another thing I did want to talk about for y'all. We don't have to.
I'm going to start with this. I'm going to allow the people that I am running with to say a couple words to you guys so you can know the faces and you can ask them questions if you like as relates to what they're going to bring different to Dawson. To my right, I have Tanika Hughes. She is running for clerk because that department needs a ton of work. When you guys send FOIAs, again, another thing I get blamed for, I'm not the FOIA officer. They want me to be over everything. I get blamed for anything. The cat ran across the street is Tiffany phone. The people sitting outside is Tiffany phone. No, 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 no. I am not over that. I govern the town. That is my responsibility. But I'm gonna educate you on what a mayor does, what a trustee does, what a clerk does. Because right now they got so many misleading information or things out there that people don't understand. And that's why I said check it. And that way you will know the truth for yourself instead of what somebody told you. And also, Samantha Hughes, she's the director slash manager, all in all, over the GA department in Thornton Township. That's where you go to get help at with your lighting, your CETA. We also help with your water bills, your mortgage, your rent, and also help you bury loved ones. These are the things that the fake news should use to educate the public on the resources because you could be struggling with one of those things and you don't even know that you can go to Thornton Township and get help. Whereas we have over $4 million surplus in her department, that's the GA department. We got over $9 million total with GA in the general fund as well. But these are things that should be advertised instead of talking about a person. But understand this, news is fake because they have to use things to draw you in. And right now they got commercials about me. I ain't never seen no mess like this ever in my life. It's other places that have mayors, board members, whether they're trustees or aldermen or committee members, that they have problems with, but the news don't play that. They just play tickling me. You should always ask yourself, why? Why don't they show the good that I do? Why don't they show you the things that when the kids know who the mayor is of that city, when the kids know who the supervisor is of that township? When you go into other towns or villages or cities, no one even knows who that mayor is, let alone the governor is. So all I'm saying to you guys is educate yourselves, and that's why I would say let me educate you. People take it the wrong way, get offended by it. Only people that don't know get offended by it. The people that know and understand or didn't know what was going on, they say, "Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I learned something today." And that's just what it is. To my left is Miss Linda Terrell. Miss Linda Terrell is running for trustee here in our village. We need a new face in the place, and we need something different. And I pray that you give everybody the opportunity to be heard. I pray you give people the opportunity to serve you and not just go the same old mess. Because if you never change, nothing will change in your life until you make the change. And I urge everybody to get out and vote. I want that movement to be big because the numbers are really low in the village of Darwin, let alone everywhere. People just don't want to vote. But yeah, everybody got an opinion about politics, right? You got an opinion about the people that's in office, but yet you won't go voice your opinion to vote them out of office. And I ask you to do that because right now people have been gridlocked in my government, gridlocking process and progress for you residents, services for you residents, and then I always show you who did it. But yet I don't hear your voices. I don't hear you speaking up for who did what to you. So I'm urging you to get more involved. I'm urging you to stop with the tunnel vision of going from A to B, which is home to work, grocery store to home. I'm urging you to get more involved with your government. Understand this, there are several different bodies of government in your village or your city. You have park, library, school board, you have all these other entities that take from your tax base. And that's something, a segment I did while trying to teach people how to read their tax bill and who takes what portion of their tax money. Something that I'm trying to something that I'm trying to do is excuse me, is basically give you a tax refund for the portion for Thornton Township. The tax refund is 100%. Understand this. We at Thornton Township only utilize 5 cents per dollar of your tax money. That's it. So if you look at your tax bill, it might say Thornton Township, $53. Thornton Township, $102. It's that small. The bulk of your taxes come from your city or your village. That's how it works. And a lot of people don't understand that or know that. So So that's what I mean by I'm gonna go through a cycle of day one, day two, three, so I can go over each segment and educate you on how it works. And then you can ask questions. So I'm gonna set something up where I'm gonna put, okay, topic for tomorrow will be taxes, property taxes. And then you can put your questions down in my feed, and we will answer them. And the way I would do it is exactly how you see me doing it now. I am on live as well as there's people in the room, and I will answer those questions. And if I don't answer, I will get the answer to you. I just want you to know that now that I have the nation's attention, I want to educate the nation because there have been too many times that fake politicians have been um, using your inability to get the knowledge, to get the information, or thinking that you're naive to the fact that you didn't know, and then you vote blindly. I want to stop that. And that's more of the reason why I'm being attacked. I am telling you guys too much information that's helping you pick better people, understand that your food is poison. I don't think nobody said. I just don't think that they put the proper things in the food stuff. And when I say poison, because people take things around with it, I'm saying all the pesticides, all the things that's on your food. So you should kind of look at that, and that's another segment because I stray a lot. That's another segment that I'm going to talk about is your food. I think that you guys should just prepare for life a little different, and whatever you want to eat, you eat. Some people are vegetarian, some people are not. I just want you to know that knowledge is power. I don't care what anybody says. When you know better, you do better. But somebody has to be willing to give you the information, and you have to be willing to listen. Because half the time I have hecklers, I have people that want to overtalk me when I'm trying to give the knowledge. But a lot of people have come up to me after meetings, whether it's on social media or anything, and say thank you for that. 'Cause I didn't know. And now I'm sitting, I can apply that to my city that I live in. I have people that from all over that support me, and I thank them for that because they didn't know half the things that I'm teaching right now. And like I said, people don't want you to tell what they do, and that's kind of why I say truth speaks. So all I'm gonna do is lay it on the table. You can either use it or you can let them abuse it. But I pray that you do use it because I want my people to be better. Because for lack of knowledge, our people will perish, and I do not want that for the black and brown community discussion. Because they always say this about us, if we put it in the book, they will never find it. But guess what? This is the reason. And this is why I'm able to educate my people on facts versus fiction and give you data that you can take to the bank and say, hey, this is the truth right here. It's in black and white. Because black and white don't lie. They always say men lie, women lie, but now it's done. And that's kind of where we are. And then we're going to talk about the finances. We're going to talk about everything, but each segment will be different and it will be geared towards facts, not just hearsay. Because when I speak, I don't like to get up and just talk about nothing. I hate when people do that, or they just throw a lie to you and then you run with it. At least go fact check it. But some people into that gossip and that mess, and that's why you are where you are in your life. Know it. So please try to change that in 2025 and fix it so we can do better with growth. So now I'm gonna let you hear from Tanika. Tanika is running for clerk here in the village of Dawson. So I'm gonna let you hear from her. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to the live media people watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and all the other internet base. Let me give you a little information about myself. I've been a resident of Dalton for almost 40 years. I watched Dalton change and grow and change and grow. I remember when I got here that there was not an African American mayor to Shaw got here. And then after that, there was no change. I remember when I lived across the street from a school, and I remember when the school was so quiet, you didn't hear anybody coming or going. And then as time was going on, you started to hear people make noises and get involved, and the children having fun. I didn't know the kids had fun, and my brothers and sisters went to the school. I was like, you know, make noise? Yeah. And I was like, I can't hear, but now you can hear the liveliness of our young people throughout our community. And that adds more to the parks being used, the library being used, as well as the things that maintaining the parks, our skating rink, as well as the basketball. My job, I ran for clerk, for those who don't know, in 2016, I ran for clerk, and lost by about 120 votes. That was a little disheartening because as time has gone on, I've watched the town
slowly the clerk's office start putting information on the website. They started doing things a little different. In 2021, I declined the opportunity to run again for other reasons. And then, um, when Mary Henry asked me to, did I like to do it again, I said, I actually didn't purpose. I said, I was explaining to her, I'm going to do it for the clerk. And she reminded me nicely that I made that declaration. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. And I'm glad I did because I've seen what is going on. Our community, one of my things is when I said at 16 I wanted to do it, be transparent. You have to stay neutral at the clerk. Your job is to record the record of any meeting, be it trustees meeting, be it whatever meeting that's going on in the village. You're supposed to record that. You're supposed to go there, sit down, record it, be video or be audio, take minutes or whatever. You're supposed to be there as a neutral part. I think we have taken away from what we're supposed to be doing. If you come there and ask for minutes of any meeting, be it video or audio, we should be able to give you that information. That's public information. It should also be posted on your website or on the village website, or even in the, online where you can get the number, whatever meeting that is, and put it up. I think we haven't gotten there all the way there yet. We haven't. Some of the things over the years, the clerk department used to be in charge of. They used to be in charge of your school. They used to be in charge of your water bill. They used to be in charge of your getting the permits to do prepare work on your homes. But as the years go on, the certain mayors have dished out that to make it a separate department. Some things went to the mayor, some things went to building and planning department. So I kind of want to unify us all together. That's what I would like to do. But I understand at the end of the day, the mayor makes that call. But I would like us to be unified so that if they come to my department and say, how many permits was handed out? I don't want to have to call the building permit and say, how many building permits did y'all hand out? I should be able to say, we handed out 375 building permits like you all were doing in your reports. Then Mr. Moore or Ms. Austin was given at one time. Those things should be public information along in the clerk's office as well. We have a lot of changes we would like to do as a group, the vision that the mayor has, and the vision that these trustees and myself will come together and give to you, the residents. The hardest part about that is people sometimes say, well, my vision is more important than yours. No, it's not. We are a team. All our visions are very important. And what we do to do that, we have to come to the table, sit down, and have real dialogue. That's why we're having this conversation with you today. Good, better, and different. We sometimes may not like some of the things, but I'll give you this one. But the next time I have something, I want you to give that to me. And that's negotiation. That's working it out. Because we might need to work on a plan with the mayor right at that moment. Down the road, we may need to do something that the trustees want to do. And down the road from there, maybe my opportunity for our department to do something. All I want to do is bring back unity in our community. That's all. I want us to be the example that since the world is looking at us, let's be the example that the world says, wow, they're doing something. They're accomplishing something. Not just for negativity, but for unity. Bringing us together. We could change so many things. We could be sitting in positions for years, but at the same time, growing in those positions for years. Everybody in the room got an idea. Everybody online got an idea. How to do something. Do this, do it. But we got to come together to the table. Bring your ideas, we bring our ideas, and we work it out together. I believe Manhattan has some great ideas. We've already seen some of them. And then, can you imagine how many more ideas she has for the future? So our opportunity should be given to all of us to help make Johnson better and move forward. My thank you.
Yes. All right, next we have is Linda Terrell. She's running for a trustee.
Most of you people here probably know me already. My name's Linda Terrell, and I work for the transportation, senior transportation department at Gordon Township. Here's I'm a people person, and I'm not about a lot of messiness and things of that nature. And the thing is, if we elected, I'm clearly all about the people only. I'm not gonna get involved in any messiness. I think what's going on now is horrendous, with the township and with Dalton. We all have to come together and communicate as one. Um, Sitting on the board as a trustee, you can be assured that I'm not going to be involved in it. So, most of you know me from the transportation department. Does anybody in here use our service? First of all, in the transportation department. Okay, I have so much to say, so many things to say, and I really don't want to start, but I'm about taking care of the people in the town. In terms of, anything that needs to be taken care of, it's just so many things that we can do different in the future. Basically, in terms of communication, unfortunately, our mayor has gotten caught up in a lot of propaganda, but we have to find the truth by peeling back the negativity and finding out exactly who she is as a person and the things that she has done. You do have to fact check a lot of those things because none of those things are true. I've seen her do wonderful things in the township, in the township as well as Dalton. She's a good person, she brings a lot to the table, and I think she should continue her work in terms of the things that her visions for Dalton. So I'm a person, very few words, but I want to thank her for selecting me as a trustee, to run for trustee of the village of Dalton. Does anybody have any questions, first of all, I should say? Any questions? Go ahead, please.
I think, I'm sorry, I'm a little hoarse. I think the media should have been here to hear your side of the story. I came all the way from Indiana. I grew up in Dalton and Riverdale, and I never got to hear your side. I only saw the trustee side. So I think the media should have been here to cover this, and you y'all have to say it. They need to.
I think we're all better together, Sitting on the board as trustee, that's one of the things I would push for, us being together as one unit. We are better together. And we should look out for the people of the town. That's what it's all about, keeping them safe and healthy, So that's basically what it's all about. I don't know where all of the problem came. There was a breakdown in communication somewhere. When you start seeing those cracks, you have to patch it because it can get out of control, which it has gotten out of control now, and this is what has happened. And I urge anybody that's listening to all of these problems and all of this mess, listen carefully and fact check it. And you have to, it's critical listening. That's what it is. You have to pull back that propaganda and really listen to what they're saying because most of it is not true. I listen to them like, well, that's not true. That's a play on words. They twist things. But if you're just listening to the propaganda people spreading all of this stuff, you're gonna believe what you hear. You're gonna believe what's on the news. But when they say something on the news, go fact check it. Go ahead, please.
I have a question. Online, it's been theories of the buses being in Indiana and stuff. Can you clarify that you take the seniors sometime to the dialysis on the border? It's on your website. Can you clarify that for people?
Yes, we do. There's one place we go to in Indiana, Hammond, Indiana. And that's to DeVita.
Yeah.
So that's one of our exceptions. But for the most part, we transport people within the township. There's 5 exceptions. There's one over in Monster, Indiana. We take them to community hospital. And there's another place, Franciscan Clinic over there in Monster, Indiana. there. They're not in Thornton Township, but we also take them in too.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm all done. I just wanted to, well, hold on, I just wanted to say, may God's will be done as it is in heaven, as it is on earth, as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. Did I get that wrong? I got that
You
right.
got that right.
So you know,
On earth as it is in heaven.
You know what?
On earth as it is in heaven.
We need to bring prayer in Dawson because there's a demonic spirit over Dawson. I have never seen anything like this in my life. You know, and no matter how much you try and explain yourself or explain the situation, you know, it never changed. She's been explaining herself forever. She's been telling you, well, this is not true, this is not true. And no matter what she says, nobody's listening. And I look for the research, I'm like, she's right. She's telling the truth. I'm listening to her. So the only thing I can tell you is just a fact check everything that you hear and pass it on. If you hear somebody saying things that are not true, ask them the question. You know, where'd you find this information out? You know, check it out. Because it really isn't true. So I'm hoping and I'm praying and I'm pushing and I'm fighting to get on board. And if I do, it's going to be about the people. It's not going to be about this messiness. You know, and I believe in unity, bringing both parties together. That's what I call them parties because they're divided. Because we have to do it and we have to bring unity to the community. You know, if we want to be respected on the outside. You know, it's about us together and having community pride. That's what we need, community pride. You want to feel good about where you live. You know, we're all divided. We're all on the news and everything. You know, the propaganda. It's ridiculous. You know, so I'm hoping that we can move forward so that Mayor can continue her work. And I have those same visions she has. And I'm sure when people leave here today, I'm hoping that you will do some fact checking, and pass it on. We need to create our own propaganda. You know, with the truth. Spread the truth.
Thank you. All right, guys, that was Miss Linda Terrell. She is running for trustee here in the village of Dawson. And just to the question that the young lady asked about where our buses go, that's why you don't hear us entertaining everything somebody said, because they don't know the truth. And I'm glad she cleared that up. So where our buses go? Why do you care if our buses in Indiana? What does that have to do with you on the outside? All what matters is that we help a resident go and get dialysis or get chemo radiation. Whatever they was going for is what matters. But yet we so caught up in the moment of, hell yeah, they doing it. Look what they. Come on, girl. Can't keep answering every little detail that somebody says about it, because we will be part of the mess, and that's what we're trying to stay away from. Couple things that I just want to talk about. How did we get started, right? A lot of people don't understand how this whole thing came to be what it is. So I'm gonna take about 5 to 10 minutes, I got 10 minutes left, to just go through that, because I'm gonna do an intro today. Of course, each step, like I just stated, I'll reiterate it. We're going to talk each day about one topic, and I'll try to stay on topic, because I can keep going through so many things, because there's so much to tell you, but I want to stick to the plan. So today is strictly the intro of who is 50 Media. How did I become the person I am today? So how did I start? I ran for trustee in 2013. 2013, I became the youngest trustee for the village of Dawson. I sat there for 8 years. I said that. I ran in 2013. I had to rerun again in 2017, and then I run again. And that's what Tanika Hughes, our future clerk, was stating to me. She ran on the ticket with us, along with a couple other people that wanted to run for office, standing. He ran for mayor. Unfortunately, my entire ticket lost. The only person that was left standing was who you see today, the Superman. I was the only one that won off the ticket in 2017. So I knew right then and there I had to go in and fight, because I was the lone wolf on the board. Over the years, I went back and forth over truth, like me and telling them, y'all wrong, this is how it goes, here's the facts. And of course, I always I lost the battle as it relates to the debate on the board with board members because they had majority groups. They voted for whatever they wanted, but I just always stated whatever it was that I thought it was that should have been done for the record. So if you go check the minutes, you'll see. But I've always been the person that you see today, which is the fighter. And that's why I want you to see and not think that, hey, she's just doing it. It's always been the same funky person that I was always outspoken and always fought for the people. And I got coined the people's trustee. Therefore, me and that mayor went back and forth. He came for me as it relates to my seat. He tried to do a recall as well. That's the stuff that people don't know. That's why I say go to fact check stuff. And then he lost. He tried to recall me, Stan, and also Robert Hunt. He was not successful, right? So all my life I had to fight, right? So basically, that was 2013 to 2017 to 2021. As that man talked with me and tried to come for my seat, I then said, you know what? I'm gonna run for your seat. So I ran for mayor in 2021. The whole community was behind me because everybody already knew. I've been on the board for 8 years. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand that my community knows who TBU is. I'm vested in our community. I grew up in the village of Dawson. That's why you see me fight so hard for it. Remind you, let me just put this out. Everybody like talk about my money. We only make $50,000 for those that don't understand how this game goes. As a trustee, we make half of that. $25,000 is what I made from 2013 to 2021. 2021, I became your mayor. Our salary was on 50K. Make more than that. And my business. Just want to put that out there for those that hate on me in money. It's not about money for me. It's about the commitment to want change in my community that I grew up in. When I came here, we had Ponderosa, had Lobster, White Hand Pantry. We had all those things, and we had a pancake house. We had all those things downstairs, and it was majority white. Everybody on my block was white. My friends was white. I'm just giving you this information because this is the part that I all missing. It was not black. It became black, like she stated, when Charlotte, that was the other members. A lot of people don't know Dawg's history. Learn the history before you start judging what people saying, because you don't know what the person's been through. It's like when you go somewhere and you like people see your story, but they don't know your history, right? So once you learn the history, now you can better judge a person. You shouldn't judge nobody, but people judge people. So that's how that little bit happened. 2013, trustee. 2017, trustee. 2021, I became the first female youngest mayor for the village of Dawson. Never in my life did I think that I was going to go through this much scrutiny over control, over power. Just so you understand the why and what it's about. Never in my life would I would have thought that my board that I have currently now was off. Never would I have thought when I became your mayor in 2021, going in, 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, would I be facing another recall? That's what my board did to me. Y'all asked me what happened. In 2021, I was facing another recall that I just told you the previous mayor tried to recall me. And then now going in with people that ran on my back, on my ticket, my coattail, right? To get in office. That I got over the hump. They would never won without me. Let you know that now. Except for history. That's another segment. We go through each one. And I'm going to show you that they always been bums. Look at the corner. Let you know. This is what it is. So I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. That's what you're gonna get today. So as we go through these motions, I just want you to fact check, and I'm gonna put up the receipts. And y'all put on my receipts. I'm gonna put up the receipts to show you what it is. So if that wasn't the case, the people that jumped ship from another mayor would have stayed with that mayor. If that person thought that mayor was gonna win, obviously they didn't. So they came with your super mayor. So I carried everybody on my back. Y'all know I'm tired. My back caved in. You know, a lot of weight. Carried it, and I made it, right? So when I made it in 2021, they already had a plan for me. Little did I know. And that plan was to recall me from office. We went to court, literally the first one in. I ain't even see the deal on yet. The judge said, what did she do? Why are y'all in here? Already, right now, recall on what did she do? Did she do something malice? What did she do? You know, they said, no. Why are you in here? The judge denied. Bam. Right? Next thing I know, they go appeal it. Now that judge already said, no, you cannot recall. We go to court again. Now this y'all tax money, right? They
Right.
keep saying who doing what. I'm telling you, if you just listen, who's doing what, who's spending your money. It's not sitting in it. We go to appellate court. Now this still costs. Now remind you, the only person that's making money off of us being in Dalton residents is the attorneys. That's it.
Right.
And that's another segment I'm gonna have about all these attorneys that's coming in here, making money and running to a good, nice neighborhood, right? Okay. Go to appellate court, same situation. Why you in here? Why you trying to recall us? All these things. Now remember you, I ain't done nothing. But don't face this recall because somebody said something on Facebook fact. So you gotta still fight against what somebody said. Deny. Okay. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go. Here we go. Let's go try to do my job. Go to the Supreme Court. This is how they wasting y'all money. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Illinois Supreme Court, right? This is what I'm fighting with. I just got in office. And I'm fighting with the board that I just brought into office. Them snakes, them devils, the ones that's really corrupt. But don't worry, in due time, I'm going to show you. I'm going to lay the breadcrumbs out and show you. Because paper is believing, right? Go to the Supreme Court. Get before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court says, why she in here? Same stuff, same story. And they got transcripts on everything I'm talking about. I ain't done anything. Y'all already recalling me. I just got in office. I ain't get to breathe. I ain't get to say I want to build this. I want to create this. Nothing. Because I'm fighting with the board that I just brought in office. Guess what they do? Deny. So here I am today, as your man. I'm going through all these court proceedings, still loving on the people, still holding my head high, still smiling, still coming out there dancing with y'all. But I'm going through all this scrutiny in the process. So when they lost court, guess what they did next? Went and took me off the bank account. Went in the bank. This is that clerk that's currently now the clerk, and that won't be me, who's a trustee now. Them two went into a bank and removed your mail from the village's bank account. There's millions of dollars, right? This ain't what they ain't telling y'all none of this. Like they leaving all these facts out. Ain't open no bank account. Ain't no nothing. Guess who signed the check? That trustee. That clerk. They ain't telling y'all none of that, right? Oh, I got the check. I'm gonna show it off. All this going on, but no one wants the facts. The news not putting the facts out. So I'm going back and forth to court fighting with them. You know, one thing I don't care. I understand you gotta go through the process and all that, but the system needs to be fixed. The system is broken. Okay, well, nobody said broken. They take you through all these games. It's all about money. Okay, you come in, you sue somebody, now you got to respond. Then that person got to ask for a lawyer. Then now they give you a 30-day extension. Then you got to go and you get time to respond to them. Now that's another 20 days. Then after that, come back, then you get to respond. That's another 30 days. It's the game, of course, that I do not like. So it's like keep the kid down the road. And that's what's been happening, right? I dealt with that for almost a year, trying to get back into the bank account. Then election came up, right? Oh, okay, we're going to do this 3 months after. Yeah, I know it's January, but we're going to wait till April to hear this case. Huh? What? April. Ooh, okay. We wait. All for them to come back and say what? What they did was wrong, illegal, unconstitutional, put it back on the bank account and take everybody else off. Why I had to go through all that for a year just to get that result in the end? When that was the result in the beginning, because we've been proven up the case.
Right.
That's what I went through, guys. 2 years. 2 years straight. Now, I'm returning again. It's what your super marriage is dealing with. Now, guess what came next? The Spirit Act. Because the next year, 2022, is how you know you let God handle everything. Tell y'all that I mean it. Let him handle everything in your life, all your battles, all your things when you're in your moments and you think, oh God, what am I do next? Let God be God. 2022. Thank you for ready, Pastor Dwight. township. They're fighting over who they're going to appoint the supervisor, right? They don't get along, one board members, they fight with one another, they don't want this person, that person. All they go on for a while. 2 months. Now this is before I got involved in here. 2 months, it happens. And then they wait till the last day where they head to the last hour, where they head to appoint a supervisor, right? Reminding you, several people went up on that. When I say several, even the police, even Steen, everybody that you could think of, they called that name out and made a motion, couldn't get a second. Made a motion, got a second, couldn't get the vote. Every time. Now I'm in the room, right? I'm the mayor of Dalton, so I'm in the room. Because you all want to be in the room, because I'm coming to beg whoever it was that they were going to choose to help Dalton. I always go begging for Dalton. That's how I get a lot of things, because I'm always in the room. So when I'm there, as they keep going back and forth, and then they go to closed session. As they're in closed session, they still arguing to come back out and motion somebody else up. They say it, nothing happens. Okay. Go back into closed session. This is what we watching. We on the outside, like how y'all watching us here. Everybody's just sitting waiting, and they still fighting over who it should be. After that, they come out. Next thing I know, your girl name be called. It's like, I want to sit here. Oh snap! I got a motion. Couldn't we get it? I get a second. So they get a motion in a second. Call the roll. Such and such person. Such and such I. Such and such person. I got two. I need one more. Now remind you, it's right before midnight. 5 minutes before midnight. The third person, which I think was this year, Joyce Washington, rest us up. She said, the crowd go crazy. It's like Nick Street's like, oh my God, oh my God, I'm gonna do it. It was this up and down type of emotions, right? So I became the first female, youngest African American supervisor of the largest township in the state of Illinois. Ooh, I was people mad now. Oh, I got more enemies now. Oh God, what have you done? Right? That's what you think. But at the same time, God blessed me while I was going through what I just broke down to you. I went through all that mess. And he blessed me. He enlarged my territory. As they say, well, God will make your enemies your footstool. That's exactly what happened for me. Not knowing I was going to get all these other powerful enemies, right? Because that's what happened. So now, everybody want to control you. Because now you got the big seat. Frank Zuccarelli was in that seat for over 30 years. I didn't hear y'all say a word or peep or nothing to that man. Attack him. As it relates to go after the seat, I ain't y'all do none of that. But when the sister gets the seat, that's the problem people got. When a black, young, vibrant person gets the seat, everybody got a problem because y'all will control. I am not to be controlled. Y'all should know that and see and feel that. I ran to lead and not follow. I just told y'all I followed for what? 8 years. 8 years I followed as a trustee. That's what it is. You're learning the job, and you're learning how to be a better trustee. So that's why I did 2 terms. And then I wanted to lead after that. So it's the same concept. I ran to be the head, not the tail. So once I got that seat, and I got more enemies than all these people mad because now they're going to tell me what to do. I did all the branches. I reached out to several people saying, hey guys, I'm the new supervisor. I would like to sit down with you and talk about what can we do to uplift your community. Because now I'm over all the communities. I'm going to say all 17 cities, which is 190,000 residents for 40 counties. That's what I'm over, guys. That's the power of Frank Hayes. So now me, I'm a people person. I want everybody to engage with what their needs were for each community. So now comes the
This is like so wild, guys.
you break down what that means. A lot of people understand that terminology. Because economic stuff is a superhero now. Yep, I am a superhero with
I do think it's really, really interesting that um, all this started like days in, and why they didn't just let Cassandra be the supervisor of the township. I don't understand that. I mean, like, what's going on? Because it seemed like that was supposed to have been the plan, right? Like, they were literally supposed to be trying to put, well, that was, I don't want to say they, I'm going to say that was Frank's dream, wasn't it? I mean, wasn't that like Frank that was, he wanted Cassandra Elston. So I will never ever understand why uh, they why they didn't just continue since they nominated Cassandra like I believe it was three times. Why they never actually just kept saying her name until the last hour. And this is Cassandra Elston I'm talking about. Why didn't they do that? I don't honestly don't understand. Now this is where I'm sorry, Supervisor Tiffany Henry, she throws me off because, um, and I guess people in general, because they start thinking about when she talks, they start talking about. Well, I mean, she starts. I'm sorry, she starts talking about like herself a little bit too much, and people don't like that. And if you keep it to the chat, then that would be something that things here. But if you keep it to the points and maybe not speak so much about yourself, that I think that would, I don't know if it would be helpful for the people, but maybe it would be helpful for the people. I'm I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So let's see here. Everything's going willy nilly crazy.
Unfortunately, the news, they come outside, it's crowd, and all the people got them. We came with busloads of people, we had over 500 people show up, and that's what came my support, my basic, and me too. I say nothing that big. He wanted it not. Because if he thought he could win, he would have let them people. And he did. He's all out there like this, probably got everything. Because at the end of the day, he still is, right? He got people. And no people have to vote. People have very treat them that way because of a seat that you want to take. That you should have tried to take in the first place. So this is, so that's what we're fighting over or going back and forth over to understand what the topic is and how that works. If you have questions about it, I always tell you send it, type it, send questions, go from there. To the people that follow me, if you don't like me or like what I say, I don't know why y'all comment. I don't know why y'all post things on my live that's really relevant to what we're talking about. This is for people that strictly want to know if it's narrative, want to hear a different side, so now they can decide on what they want to believe. This is nothing more than that. And especially when, listen, these people here about safety, oh my God, they fly into our community and it's hurtful because they really do. They get up to the podium and say, it's fine, I'll watch it. Arizona, whatever, why? Okay, why you here? You don't have a stake in this game as related to our business. You don't have a house here, a loved one here, so your opinion should be to police say. So the box today was, they were going to their way, but you're here in the month. I don't
So that's what I was to say about that. I think I covered, the power struggle as related to my board and see, how it started, how it got to where we are. So, then I'll clear that up. The last we talked about before I leave the class is, strength. What day was that? Monday, we had a board meeting here, and I did it. I sent out a letter saying that I found people who didn't use the stress that we received. Believe it or not, my police department called me first, and they told me there we can check out the needs of the threat that we have. Later on, I know that, I did, and I know they did, contacted. Contact other people because of the threat that you guys see. Some of us realize, doing through it. When they take the threats up, people have, reported them, and when they reported them, that's what led, police department to say, once they sent the letter out, I wrote my letter. So basically, once I did that, we want to be married. Phil said there has to be, that person being said, there's no threat. How you know? We sent y'all a letter too, we told everybody. The trustees told everybody of these threats. And yeah, everybody want to play, I just no threat. So I advise you this, you shouldn't believe in people that don't believe in public. Public safety is number one. Here's that. Like I tell everybody, my mom first. I stand fight. Y'all people, y'all fight over. That's nothing when they do the work. Holding it tight. Not producing product. Y'all can't do nothing but live by. But I am showing you what to do. So when that person said that it's going to So my job is to keep doing my job, to keep showing the love to my community, but protecting my community. I just want you to understand that after that happened, the next day when I went to the courthouse, I was thankful for the FBI reaching out about the threat as it relates to whoever reported it to me, so I thank you for that. And it's telling me them they should take all this serious, right? Because everybody just act like I'm just saying things. People get mad if I don't show you. Went to the courthouse. When we went to the courthouse,
the treadmill and tell them, you can't do that, you shouldn't be doing that. We walking out of the library. If that ain't a prayer, I don't tell you, why are you looking for me? Where's the courthouse? And you just got there, so someone has to call you to tell you to come there. And this is what I keep telling y'all. You supposed to text y'all, man. Y'all supposed to sit back and watch nutball stuff like this go on as it relates to people being stupid over clicks and views, over want to be popular. Like, stop, guys. These people lie about something. So I just want y'all to understand what is going on. Went before the judge, of course, the judge said continuous until, like I just told y'all about this game, right? Somebody, you ain't know about a threat. You ain't know about somebody threatening you trying to claim they're going to harm you, right? And you continue until January 28th, I believe. But this is what I'm dealing with, these type of things. But yet y'all don't see this and I don't talk about it. I just move on, but my life keep moving. But all these things are happening because I won't do what they want. I will hire who they want. I won't get off contract. I won't do all these things because I am committed to speak. I'm committed to work. I'm committed to, hey, I will bring in the puppet mountains is I was told you, Napoleon, Pat and Thaddeus. Those are the puppet mountains, along with the warriors. Told y'all this over and over again. So until you see it for what it is, say something. Because there's a lot of corruption going on, and it ain't so many. A lot of stuff going on, and it ain't so many. It's the people that's pointing the finger. Them the ones who should be paying attention to, the ones who should check. They ain't never been corrupt, and they ain't never been a thief. Ever. Don't rock like that, don't play like that. So y'all need to stop and please put respect on my name because I am boots on the ground. I am in the fight. I am talking like an apostle. I am doing those things for community because I care. I don't got time for the drama. I just want to see my community better. Just want the black and brown community to see their work and stop allow people to just give them time. I want better for us. I want better for what happens. I do. And you have to start by start. But it starts with you. You have to care. So please come out and vote. The election starts February 10th is early voting through February 24th. And of course, the election day is February 25th. So please come out and vote. I thank y'all for listening. I thank you for being out here. I thank you for listening. All right, we're gonna end this live.
All right, so that's all we got. Bird. Bird. She gonna be laughing so hard when she sees this. All right, so we are out of here for now. I just wanted to make sure that we had eyes on everybody. Everybody. See what she's talking about. We gotta hear more than first black woman mayor. We gotta hear more than that, but there was a lot to unpack in there, and I see the breadcrumbs. So that being said, until next time, sending love and light. Love you guys.